In rural communities worldwide, small farmers face the same struggle: unpredictable weather, wasted water, and constant crop failures. Big agriculture has advanced tools, but small farms are left behind. What if AI could bridge that gap? This is a no-code AI solution that could transform farming for millions, while unlocking a billion-dollar business opportunity. Across the globe, a quiet, persistent revolution unfolds every single day. It doesn't happen in gleaming laboratories or high-tech boardrooms. It happens in the soil, under the sun, powered by the hands of hundreds of millions of smallholder farmers. These are the families and communities who, on plots of land often no larger than a few acres, cultivate the vast majority of the food that sustains humanity. From the terraced rice paddies of Southeast Asia to the vibrant maize fields of Latin America, they are the unsung heroes of our global food system. It's a staggering reality. Small farmers produce most of the world's food, feeding up to 80% of the population in many developing nations. Yet for all their critical importance, a profound and crippling paradox lies at the heart of their existence. While they feed the world, they themselves are often trapped in a cycle of inefficiency, working with outdated methods that have remained largely unchanged for generations, relying on ancestral knowledge that is increasingly insufficient in the face of a rapidly changing world. This reliance on tradition over data manifests in the most fundamental decisions a farmer makes. For millions, irrigation is based on guesswork, an act of faith rather than a science. Water is applied based on a visual inspection of the topsoil or the feel of the air. This is a high-stakes gamble. Too much water and precious nutrients are washed away as roots suffocate. Too little, and plants wither, their potential lost forever. The same uncertainty plagues the planting season. The decision of when to sow is critical, but climate change is making traditional indicators unreliable. Planting happens at the wrong times. A week too early could mean an entire crop is wiped out by frost. A week too late could mean missing the vital window of seasonal rains. The cumulative effect is devastating, and yields suffer. This locks farmers into a precarious existence where a single bad season can mean financial ruin and hunger for their own families. Meanwhile, a technological revolution has transformed agriculture, replacing guesswork with data-driven certainty. The tools that could help are already here. Imagine an eye in the sky that sees the invisible. That's what agricultural drones do, detecting plant stress long before the human eye can. Imagine listening to the soil itself. That's the power of IoT devices, small sensors that stream real-time data on moisture and nutrient levels. And then there are the AI satellites, analyzing weather patterns and predicting yields with incredible accuracy. These are the tools defining the future of food production. But they come with a prohibitive price tag. A single drone, a network of sensors, access to satellite data, the total investment quickly climbs. These tools cost tens of thousands of dollars, a sum that is simply an impossible dream for a farmer whose entire annual income might only be a fraction of that. The problem runs deeper than just the price. The entire ecosystem of modern ag tech has been designed with a specific customer in mind. These solutions are built for mega farms. They are engineered for the vast, uniform plains of industrial agriculture where a single crop stretches for thousands of acres. On these farms, a $10,000 investment makes perfect economic sense when it can optimize a multi-million-dollar harvest. The business model is predicated on massive scale, but that model breaks down completely when applied to a 2-acre family-owned plot. The technology is not just unaffordable, it's fundamentally mismatched for the patchwork of diverse crops and uneven terrain. That's the gap, a great growing chasm in our global food system. On one side, industrial farms get smarter and more productive. On the other, millions of small farmers with no affordable access to modern technology are left behind. This isn't just a technology gap, it's a justice gap, a development gap that leaves the foundation of our global food security dangerously vulnerable. This is the reality of that gap, distilled into a single heartbreaking moment. Precious water, the very essence of life, vanishing into thirsty earth. It represents wasted effort, a wasted resource, and a wasted opportunity. Every drop that doesn't reach the roots is a testament to a system that is failing its most vital stewards. And this is the human consequence, a field of withered potential, a season of hard labor reduced to dust. For the farmer who watches their livelihood shrivel, this is more than a financial loss. It is a personal tragedy, a blow to their dignity, and a threat to their family's survival. It is a quiet despair repeated on millions of farms. The challenge is clear, the stakes are immense. How do we bridge this divide? How do we deliver the power of modern technology into the hands of the farmers who need it most, but can afford it least? This is the problem we must solve. In the face of unprecedented climate volatility and growing global demand, the modern farmer stands at a crossroads. Traditional methods, passed down through generations, are now being tested like never before. The intuition and hard-won experience of a lifetime in the fields are invaluable, but they can no longer be the only tools in the arsenal. What's needed is a new partner, one that can see the invisible patterns in the weather, understand the silent language of the soil, and predict the future with a degree of certainty that was once the stuff of science fiction. This is where technology ceases to be a disruption and becomes an essential ally. Enter the AI Farm Optimizer. This isn't a tool for data scientists or programmers, it's a tool for the people who work the land. The most profound revolution in technology is not in its complexity, but in its accessibility. That's why our first and most important principle was simplicity. No coding required, no complex manuals to read, no steep learning curve. We believe that powerful technology should feel effortless. It should empower, not intimidate. From the moment a farmer downloads the app, the journey is straightforward. Farmers enter their crop type, soil condition, and location into a simple mobile app. With just these 3 pieces of information, the system begins to build a unique digital twin of their farm. The location is pinpointed via GPS, allowing the AI to understand the specific microclimate, elevation, and topography of the land. The soil type selection tells the model about its water retention, drainage, and foundational nutrient profile. And the crop choice unlocks a vast library of information about that specific plant's needs, growth stages, and vulnerabilities. This initial setup takes mere minutes, but it lays the groundwork for a season of intelligent, data-driven agriculture. Behind this simple interface lies an engine of immense power. The AI processes open weather APIs, crop datasets, and soil data to deliver clear advice. It's constantly pulling in real-time information from a global network of meteorological satellites, providing hyper-local forecasts that go far beyond a simple temperature reading. We're talking about humidity, wind speed, solar radiation, and precipitation probability, updated by the hour. Simultaneously, it cross-references this weather data with extensive agricultural databases. These contain the genetic blueprints for thousands of crop varieties, detailing their ideal growth conditions, nutrient uptake schedules, and susceptibility to specific pests and diseases at every stage of their life cycle. The AI then integrates this with geological survey data for the region, understanding the deep soil composition and hydrology. It's a symphony of data, with the AI acting as the conductor, identifying patterns and making connections that would be impossible for a human to see. It learns from every data point, not just from this farm, but from every farm in the network, constantly refining its models and improving the accuracy of its predictions. The result of this complex analysis is radical simplicity. The system provides clear advice: when to water, when to expect pests, when to harvest. For irrigation, it doesn't just say, water today. It calculates the precise evapotranspiration rate of the crop and recommends the exact amount of water needed, preventing the waste of a precious resource and protecting against root rot and nutrient runoff. For pest management, the AI acts as a 24/7 watchtower. By correlating temperature and humidity data with the life cycles of common agricultural pests, it can issue warnings before an infestation takes hold. This allows farmers to take preventative, targeted action, moving away from broad, calendar-based pesticide spraying and towards a more sustainable, integrated pest management strategy. And when it comes to the most critical time of the season, the harvest, the AI analyzes growing degree days and weather forecasts to pinpoint the optimal window for peak quality, yield, and even market price. This turns complex data into actionable steps, helping farmers grow more with fewer resources. It's about transforming uncertainty into strategy. Every drop of water has a purpose. Every nutrient is applied with precision. Every action is informed by a universe of data, yet delivered as a simple, trustworthy recommendation. But the platform's intelligence doesn't stop at daily advice. It provides powerful tools for long-term planning. The app's dashboard displays detailed harvest prediction graphs, allowing a farmer to see projected yield weeks or even months in advance. These yield forecasts are not just guesses. They are sophisticated simulations based on the farm's real-time progress compared against thousands of historical and model-based outcomes. This gives farmers the ability to manage logistics, secure contracts, and make financial decisions with a newfound confidence. The system even provides optimization suggestions for future seasons, recommending specific crop rotations to improve soil health or suggesting hybrid varieties that are better suited to the farm's specific conditions. The results speak for themselves. Across our network, farms using the AI optimizer are seeing significant quantifiable improvements. They are experiencing double-digit percentage increases in crop yields, while simultaneously reducing water consumption by up to 30% and pesticide use by up to 40%. This isn't just a win for the farmer's bottom line, it's a win for the environment. It represents a more sustainable, efficient, and resilient model of agriculture, one that produces more abundance while lightening our footprint on the planet. These benefits compound over time, as the AI learns more about the land, and the farmer learns more about the technology, creating a virtuous cycle of improvement. In the end, this technology is not about replacing the farmer. It's about augmenting their expertise. It's a partnership between generational wisdom and artificial intelligence, a fusion of intuition and data. It empowers the individual grower with the analytical power of a supercomputer, allowing them to do what they do best, even better. By placing this power directly into the hands of the people who feed our world, we are not just optimizing farms, we are cultivating a more prosperous and sustainable future for everyone. Big agri-tech players design for scale, not accessibility. Their focus is industrial farms with big budgets. Small farmers don't fit their profit models. That's where the opportunity lies, a mobile-first, low-cost AI tool built for the underserved majority. A revolutionary technology is only as good as its accessibility. For the millions of smallholder farmers who form the backbone of our global food supply, economic realities are harsh. Margins are razor-thin, and every single dollar counts. Any solution designed for them must be built not just on brilliant engineering, but on a deep understanding of their financial constraints. This is why our business model is founded on a simple, yet powerful principle: radical accessibility. This brings us to our core pricing strategy. Affordability is the key. Imagine pricing at just $5 to $10 per month per farmer. To put that into perspective, this is often less than the cost of a single bag of fertilizer or a small quantity of premium seeds. For a nominal monthly investment, a farmer moves from relying on tradition and guesswork to leveraging a powerful suite of data-driven tools. It's not an expense, it's an investment in resilience and profitability, with a return that can be measured in the very first harvest cycle. This price point isn't just a number. It's a deliberate choice to democratize access to cutting-edge agricultural intelligence. While the individual price is low, the collective potential is monumental. There are over 500 million smallholder farms worldwide, each representing a family and a potential user. Capturing even a tiny fraction of this market creates a business of unprecedented scale. Let's be conservative and imagine reaching just 1% of this global community. That's 5 million farmers. Multiply that across millions of farmers and the numbers become massive. Let's make that tangible. At the lowest price point of $5 per month, 5 million users generate $25 million in monthly recurring revenue. Annually, that's $300 million. And this is just the beginning. As our platform proves its value and network effects take hold, our potential for growth is nearly limitless. We are building a high-volume, high-impact model that is both sustainable and profoundly scalable. But we don't have to reach every farmer on our own. Our model is designed for collaboration, creating a powerful ecosystem of public and private partnerships. This is where governments and non-governmental organizations become crucial allies. For them, our platform is a turnkey solution to achieve critical mandates, enhancing national food security, alleviating rural poverty, and building climate resilience. They have the infrastructure and the trust on the ground. We have the technology. By working together, we can accelerate adoption exponentially. Governments and NGOs could subsidize access, ensuring even the poorest farmers benefit. This could take many forms. A national Ministry of Agriculture could integrate our service into its existing extension programs, or an international development bank could bundle our subscription with microfinance packages. For us, this means rapid, low-cost user acquisition. For our partners, it's a measurable, scalable tool to amplify their impact. It's a true win-win-win scenario that aligns profit with purpose. The affordable subscription forms the foundation of our business, providing essential tools for every farmer. But as our users grow and their operations become more sophisticated, their needs will evolve. This is where our long-term revenue strategy comes into play, through a suite of premium, value-added services. Over time, premium upgrades could include AI-based crop insurance predictions, financial planning tools, and farm-to-market logistics advice. Let's break down what this means. Our AI insurance module will analyze climate data and satellite imagery to generate a precise risk score for a farmer's specific plot, empowering them to secure fair insurance rates. Our financial planning tools will transform a farm into a business, helping manage cash flow and generate performance reports to unlock access to formal credit. Our logistics platform will be a game changer, connecting farmers directly to buyers and providing transparent market pricing to cut out costly intermediaries. But the innovation doesn't stop there. We envision premium tiers offering access to carbon credit markets, allowing farmers to monetize sustainable practices, or a marketplace for sharing expensive equipment. This tiered model ensures our platform grows with our users, creating a sustainable business that continuously reinvests in the success of the farmers it serves. Challenges will exist. Many farmers lack consistent internet. Trust in AI is still low. The solution is to build offline-first mobile apps that sync when connected, paired with local language support and simple visual dashboards. Trust will grow when farmers see the results themselves. Higher yields, lower costs, more food on the table. Small farmers feed the world, yet they remain underserved. AI is no longer just for billion-dollar corporations. It can transform the lives of farmers everywhere. This isn't just a problem. It's a billion-dollar business gap waiting for entrepreneurs to fill with no-code AI tools. So who will build it? Maybe you. Disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice.